Have you ever felt like you're stuck in the same cycle? Waking up, scrolling through your phone, working a job you don't love, and repeating it all the next day. You feel drained, uninspired, and you begin to ask yourself, is this it? Is this all life has to offer? Here's the brutal reality. Most people are living below their potential. Not because they're incapable, but because they're too distracted, too scared, or too comfortable to change. They cling to routines and environments that no longer serve them. But what if you disappeared? Not physically, but mentally, emotionally, and socially, long enough to cut out the noise, rediscover who you really are, and come back stronger than ever. Today, I'm going to show you how to disappear, reset, and transform yourself into the person you were always meant to be. To start, you must disconnect from the noise. Be on a digital detox. Look around. Phones are everywhere. People scrolling, liking, posting all day, every day. Most of us are addicted to the constant stream of content, and it's wrecking our ability to focus. Social media gives you quick dopamine hits, but it also steals your time, kills your attention span, and leaves you feeling empty. Right now, your brain is overstimulated. You're not just distracted, you're drowning in information that doesn't matter. So if you want to find clarity and focus, you need to unplug and reclaim your attention. You must log out from all social media completely for at least a week. Delete the apps if you need to. No one's going to miss a few nonsense posts. Focus on you, and you'll be amazed at the mental clarity that comes when you stop living through a screen. In any case, for this dedicated time, only allow essential calls and messages. This is your time to focus inward, not outward. Use the time you used to spend on your phone to journal your thoughts, frustrations, and dreams. Writing is essential. It helps you reconnect with yourself and brings you more self-awareness. The more you disconnect from the noise, the more space you will create for your real thoughts, feelings, and priorities to emerge. This is the first step to truly disappear and reclaim your mind. Disappearing in such a way for your own growth can be so powerful, as you are rebuilding yourself in the shadows. Next, let go of toxic people and environments. Your environment is everything. You can have the best intentions, but if you're surrounded by negativity, like people who belittle your dreams, or environments that drain your energy, you will stay stuck. Toxic relationships aren't just holding you back. They're suffocating your potential. You can't grow in a toxic environment. If you're serious about transformation, you need to step away from anything and anyone that's holding you back. So identify the problem. Take a hard look at your circle. Are there people who always complain, mock your goals, or drag you into bad habits? Write their names down. This is the energy you need to distance yourself from. You don't have to cut people off entirely, just set limits. But if it's related to a deeper issue, for example, if they are really holding you back, then you must not waste any more time with them. Cut them off for your future. In the meantime, you can find environments that lift you up. You can put yourself in places where growth is celebrated. But if you can't find any of these places, you must keep going forward. Do not always seek validation from others, but from yourself. Next, redefine who you are. Most people are stuck playing roles they didn't choose, trying to live up to their parents' expectations or what their friends think they should be. And over time, they forget who they really are. To transform yourself, you need to strip away all the labels and expectations that aren't truly yours. You need to rediscover who you are and redefine who you want to become. Ask yourself questions of who you really want to be, and answer them honestly. If you don't like your current path, change it. Write a new narrative for yourself. What habits, skills, or mindsets do you need to adopt to become the person in your vision? And never let your past hold you back. Own it. Use the past mistakes as lessons, not anchors. Transformation starts when you forgive yourself and move forward. You must realize that you can't become the person you're meant to be if you're clinging to an identity that doesn't fit. Redefining yourself gives you the freedom to grow. For the next step, go into monk mode. Monk mode is a period of focused self-improvement. It's when you disappear, not to escape life, but to rebuild it from the ground up. Transformation isn't about flashy results or overnight success, but it's about doing the boring, hard work every single day, even when no one's watching. To start, pick 1 to 3 key areas to work on during this period, like fitness, learning a new skill, or building better habits. Then commit to small daily actions. You could do exercises if you're looking to improve your physique, or you could meditate and read books each day. It all depends on what area you are looking to work on. Show up every day, no matter what. Progress is slow, and motivation will fade, but consistency compounds. You will need the mentality that this is your one chance in life. Everything that you do should be intentional, and should be to aid you in crushing it with your goals. Because in this period of monk mode, you'll be so focused on improving yourself that you gain a significant increase of concentration towards your art. Being in monk mode isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. This is where the real transformation happens. Lastly, emerge as the new you. Once you've done the work, you'll feel the shift. You'll think differently, act differently, and carry yourself with more confidence. But the final step is the hardest, putting yourself back out into the world without falling back into old patterns. Re-emerging isn't about proving anything to anyone else, but it's about living in alignment with your new identity and sharing your growth with the world. Share your journey, not for validation, but to show others what's possible. Your transformation can be someone else's wake-up call. Their validations or opinions won't matter, but only yours. Because if you do decide to seek more validation, you will fall miserably. Because the more you open your life up for display, the more people find a way to drag you down. The greatest transformations happen in silence. When you step away from distractions, face your fears, and commit to growth, you become unstoppable. The world doesn't need another person trying to live someone else's life. It needs the best version of you. So disappear for a while, work on yourself, and come back stronger than ever. Your future self is waiting. I would appreciate it if you could like and subscribe to show some love. Until next time.